Hi, welcome to Victor Growth. My name is Vijay Jagdish. In this class, we are going to discuss about India-Malaysia relations. As you know, we follow PM to crack the UPSC. So this is the fourth episode. 3 episodes I already have done it. It is available in the playlist. Please go through it. So after the new year in 2026, I think it's the first official visit by Prime Minister to a foreign country is Malaysia. Okay, so let us deep dive into it. It is not always a very best relation. We'll see what the ups and downs. Okay, so what is the title I'm giving is Bridging the Bay, India and Malaysia. Okay, elevating ties to a comprehensive strategic partnership. This you write down. It is a 2026. India has signed a comprehensive strategic partnership with Malaysia. Okay, so this is the official visit of Prime Minister Modi to Malaysia, February 2026. Okay, so what is the executive summary here? Okay, so we have elevated the relation to a strategic level. Okay, so new status between India and Malaysia is a comprehensive strategic partnership or CSP. Okay, so there is a possibility that they can ask you in the mains level or even the prelims level, what is Kuala Lumpur Declaration 2026? It is nothing but India-Malaysia elevated strategic partnership. Okay, so geopolitical context, if you look, India's already has something like Act East policy. I did not mention this. We had a Look East policy. Now after Modi has come, it has become Act East policy. I think we should know about it. Otherwise, no problem. Okay, so in Malaysia will be a gateway. In fact, we were thinking Myanmar, Thailand will be a gateway to ASEAN because of their junta rule and the non-democracy, Aung San Suu Kyi, all this. So we are not having good relation with Myanmar. So at least now we are thinking Malaysia can act as a gateway to ASEAN. We are not going to become a member of ASEAN anyway. So that is one thing. Now here one assignment I will give you is please find out all the members of ASEAN. Okay, ASEAN means Association of Southeast Asian Nation. Recently one new country joined. It's not 10 countries if you're thinking, it's 11 countries including East Timor recently joined. Okay, and as far as Malaysia is concerned, they are supporting India in the UNSC. See, one of the biggest ambition for India to in the foreign policy, if you think, that is to become the permanent member in the UNSC, and Malaysia is supporting this. And BRICS, you know, there are now 10 countries. Please find out the members of newly added countries. If you want, I can tell you, like we have Egypt, Ethiopia, UAE, Saudi Arabia and Iran, all the new members. So now Malaysia wants to join and India is supporting Malaysia's membership in the BRICS. We were originally a buyer-seller relation between India and Malaysia. I'll tell you what we are buying and selling. Now we are going to become a co-creator. That means we are going to have a joint ventures in the latest technology oriented, and that is what this is. What is the semiconductor? The entire world is not having semiconductor. I don't know what happened. We do not have any semiconductor in the world. So there's a semiconductor. We are going to create a supply chain security. Okay, then this one, fintech. Now, wherever India goes, India says India's UPI is there, DPI is there, please use it. UAE is using it. Many countries are using this UPI. Now, they have something similar to UPI called PayNet. So, there's an integration for that, and there will be a remittance, cross-border payment of money between Malaysians and the Indians, or vice versa, can be easily. So, fintech bridges, the executive summary. This one picture will give you what are we going to discuss about. The defense ties between India and Malaysia is going to come up, and this is what originally we were buying from them. It was the biggest source of palm oil for India, and now they are elevating that to strategic technology oriented partnership. Okay, let us go into the next slide. So what is this history of India-Malaysia? India-Malaysia history way back to Chola. See, Chola Empire is the only empire in India which can be truly imperial. That means they had a control over the other countries. Malaysia, then Thailand, Singapore, Andaman Nicobar, it's our own country, Sri Lanka, Maldives, all these places the Cholas have conquered and they have ruled. Okay, and that is the Malaysia was also part of it. Okay, now later what happens here? This is missing. During 1800 and all, when the British has come to India, there is a lot of plantation crops happening in Malaysia, like rubber, what of things. So endangered labor. Please write down this word. indentured laborers. That means a kind of bonded labor were taken to Malaysia from India. That is why a lot of Indians are there, particularly South Indian Tamilians are there. In fact, if you look at the word used by PM in Malaysia, he said, Tamil is our link to the world. Okay, Tamil is a link to the world, he said. Okay, and thereby Malaysia has a lot of Tamilian population. If you have seen the Rajini movie, almost I think 4 or 5 years back, Kabali Nirpada, that Kabali movie was taken here only, and in there itself there is no dialogue where Rajini says, when we came here it was full of forest and we made this into a beautiful city, so now you are discriminating us. So that kind of thing, relation we have. So it is the second largest diaspora. From India, people are going outside and they are either coming back as NRIs or they become PIOs, people of Indian origin. All these are diaspora. So that itself is our syllabus. Main syllabus, we have a diaspora, no? So Indian diaspora is there. In fact, it is the second largest diaspora in Malaysia as Indian people. Then diplomatic relation happens in 1957, and 2015 we have enhanced to strategic partnership. But what happened in 2019 when we scrapped this Article 370 and Jammu Kashmir becomes the union territory? It is an internal matter of India, but Malaysia was not happy. So there's a proportion Muslim population. It's a Muslim country, you can say, but still it is a multicultural country. And they commented on Article 370 and they supported Pakistan. So we have to stop the palm oil import from them. So that kind of some law happened. Then again now in 2026, Prime Minister has visited, and now we have elevated the partnership with Malaysia as comprehensive strategic partnership. Okay, so this is the PM Modi's marks the full renaissance of ties. That means regenerating, reforming, you can say. Okay, good. Any doubt in that, you can always comment. This PPT, don't worry, we'll be putting in our Telegram channel, Victor Growth IAS. If you are not joined, please search for Victor Growth IAS. You can join. The link for that is also available in the description. So as I said, this is the fourth episode in the Follow the PM to crack the UPSC. I already have done 3 series. So this is the 4th series. Next, I'm going to do with the India-Seychelles relation also, because he has visited Seychelles as well. Okay. So what is this aligning global ambition? See, Malaysia has 2 things to do. One is they want to become the member of BRICS. Okay, they also has a chairmanship of ASEAN in 2025. So presently they are the chairman. Okay, now India wants to become the UN Security Council permanent membership, and India is a leader of global South. This you have to mention everywhere in foreign policy. India is a leader of global South. Global South means developing countries. India is a leader of developing countries. India is a pharmacy of the South. Understood? So we have a shared values, multicultural democracies. Please write down this word. Multicultural democracies advocating for global South. Okay. Malaysia reiterates India's support for UNSC permanent seat, and India backs Malaysia's integration into BRICS. Okay. So this statement, if you write, you can use in the, do not expect that, for example, India, Malaysia, they have never asked in the UPSC. Okay. So don't expect that they will not ask. It is always possible they can ask anything. You should learn and go. Okay. So if you want to write anything India, Malaysia, please copy down this statement. A partnership based on mutual respect, shared values, and civilizational connection. Okay. This is what the joint statement released by India and Malaysia talks about. So there are some pillars of that. One is the economic engine, economic pillar. Please write down this for AITIGA. ASEAN-India Trade in Goods and Agreement. Now, recently we have concluded India-European Union trade, okay, which is one of the mother of all deals. So if you are doing this, then India will come out of the consumption-oriented, domestic consumption-oriented economy to export-oriented economy. Because if you want to become a Vikshit Bharat by 2047, we cannot simply align only on the consumption. We need to do export also. So this ATIGA, if you want to, ATIGA, okay, ASEAN trade, that is also getting concluded. Okay. Now we are going to have a Malaysia-India Comprehensive Economic Partnership. Please write down all this. Okay. Then, very importantly, in the world, so one of the reasons why the gold price was increasing is people were coming out of the dollar. They don't want dollar. Okay. There was a de-dollarization happening. De-dollarization. Okay. Because there's a fear that this Trump, how he behaves, what he will do. So he may also create a demonetization. We are not sure about it. So people are coming out of the dollar settlement. So here also what we are going to do is we are going to going to do a direct trade settlements in local currencies here. Okay, underline that, to reduce the dependency on the dollar. So we are going to settle the things or settle the trade, this one transaction through local currencies. That is what RB and the Central Bank of Malaysia will look into it. And commodities exchange. Traditionally, we are doing this. They are the biggest exporter of oil palm to India, and we are also buying that. Okay. So in what is it? In reaction to that, or you can say in exchange of that, not a barter system. In exchange of that, we are going to do a white rice. We are selling to Malaysia. Okay, white rice. Okay, so white rice we are or rice we are expecting, and there they are coming with the palm oil. Okay. Second important pillar would be digital. Okay, this is very important. Okay, this can be, see, either they are asking as a separate question or India Malaysia or India's relationship. Generally, they are asking now. One of the in 1960s we had non-alignment as our important this one foundation values, you can say. Now in this era, everywhere we are going, we are saying digital partnership. Okay, UPI we are talking about, DPI we are talking about. Okay, fintech we are talking about. So this can be one important point you can write in your mains level, that digital collaborations with the other countries. India is a leader in this. Because I remember from Germany, I think Germany, some official or a foreign minister has come here and he's trying to pay in cash. Modi ji is saying that please scan this and pay. So he's surprised, oh, we can pay like this. Even Germany doesn't have this UPI. Understand? So fintech integration, we have UPI, which is India's, like that they have got PayNet. So there will be a collaboration, cross-border payment possible. Okay, remittance will be possible, and we are going to collaborate in semiconductor. Okay, so semiconductor, there's a drastic semiconductor scarcity in the world. Okay, so India want to become a hub in that, or build a more semiconductor, because mainly it is used in all the devices, automobile mainly. Okay, so this semiconductor supply chain resilience we are going to do. Okay, now defense cooperation, very, very important. Already we are doing a lot of joint military exercises. Some of them I have mentioned here, like Harimau Shakti, Samudra Lakshmana. Please write down. This is prelims level material. Okay, prelims level material, MCQ possible. Harimau Shakti is between India and Malaysia. Army, Navy is doing Samudra Lakshmana. Udara Shakti Air Force. So Army, Navy, Air Force having three different military operations with Malaysia. Okay, then port of call, India's INS Sahadri and all going and filling the rations. Okay, all these are possible. Then we are going to have a joint maintenance on Su-30. That is importantly new one. I have not seen this with any other country. So please write down that properly. And when I say write down, some of people saying, sir, we cannot write, we are traveling. No issues, listen to it properly, go back and write down. Because until you write in the notebook, see that eye coordination, your mind coordination will not do. That is why emphasis on writing. So it's not like simply you are watching and going. It's up to you, don't worry. And another thing very importantly, ADMM. What is ADMM? Means ASEAN Defense Ministers Meeting. In that, India is not a member, but there's something called Plus. Okay, Plus means some countries are there, like USA is there, Canada is there, Russia is there, then Japan. Please write down. Okay, North Korea, South Korea is there, Japan, Australia is there, then New Zealand is there. These are some of the countries. It comes in the Plus. Okay, so they are going to work mainly on the counter-terrorism. Okay, so counter-terrorism, that is also. And whenever we talk about any country in the Pacific Ocean, see, Malaysia is actually gateway to Pacific Ocean. They are part of the Indian Ocean as well. They are part of the Pacific Ocean. So whenever any country is there where in the Pacific Ocean, we'll use this word Indo-Pacific region, or this one freedom of navigation to counter Chinese dominance in the South China Sea. Those are very standard points, you should know about it. Okay, so here what is that? UN clause, United Nations Convention Laws of the Sea, freedom of navigation. Okay, so that is we are emphasizing. Okay, the new strategic affairs working group has been created. Okay, I may be going fast because this recorded video may be boring. Okay, but I want comment from you. I want response from you, feedback from you. How is the class, or what you want to improve, or what is good, what is bad, so that we can grow as a community. Okay, now we are also working on this IBCA. This is India's founder member, International Big Cat. I'll give a homework. There are 7 cat families getting protected. One is tiger, lion, then puma, jaguar, then what else? Cheetah, all this. 7 tiger family we are going to conserve in this. Okay, so this is India led. Okay, this is also South-South cooperation you can do. So Malaysia joins as a founding member to protect this. Then we also having green energy resilience. Okay, renewables, hydrogen. Okay, and then ISA, International Solar Alliance, also we are collaborating. So India is collaborating with them in the IBCA. Okay, India is collaborating with them is ISA. Okay, India is collaborating with the Semiconductor. India is buying from them palm oil. We are selling them white rice. And we are going to have a joint repair of Su-30, then integration of payment between UPI and the PayNet for cross-border. So all these are happening. They want to become the member of BRICS. Okay, India is supporting them. So coming to the 5th pillar of culture and diaspora, 2.95 million people are there. Second largest diaspora in the world. Understood? Second largest diaspora in the world, people of Indian origin. Okay, you can remember Kabali. Okay, Niruppada. Okay, I don't know how many of you watch Tamil movies, Rajinikanth movies. Like, it is based on the Malaysia only. Okay. So there also, because a lot of Tamilians are there, we have this one Tiruvalluvar who wrote Tirukural, one of the secular book you can say. Okay, on that we are going to have a chair in the Malaysian University. Then there's a scholarship on Tiruvalluvar. They are going to have a Ayurveda also as an important chair in University of Malaysia. Okay, then we are going to have a recruitment, then we are going to have a social security agreement. What the social security agreement means? See, when I think we have signed this with some Western countries also. I think it is Canada or somebody. That means there's a mandate for every employee to have a social security. That means insurance, pensions, something PF or this. So when they are getting something from here and they go there, they need to take it again. That means their take home will be reduced. So we are already having it here, and then they go there, need not duplicate again. So there can be a social security between India is having this ESIC, and they have something called Perkeso. Okay, so that will be integrated, I think. Okay, then tourism. Lot of people go from India to Malaysia. In fact, one of my bucket list also there to go to Malaysia. Particularly my son want to go. I don't know why. From the childhood he's saying. So it is getting postponed. Okay, we'll go there. Okay. So the tourism is also one of the important factor. So these are the exact agreement what we have signed. So combating corruption we have said, public administration we have said, UN peacekeeping we have said. Okay, then security cooperation, then digital technology, audio-visual cooperation, then health, medicine, Ayurveda, recruitment of workers. Okay, these are some of the summary in this. Okay, so navigating challenges. Of course, challenges. See, there is nothing. They say there is no something called zero-sum game. There's of course challenges are there. This will be taken care. For example, we have to do this Zakir Naik extradition is there. Okay, and accused. Then geopolitical tensions or geopolitical play. For example, Malaysia is not always a very good relation with the India's ups and downs are there. So they may play this China card. They may think that we can use China factor to get gains from India. Possibility is there. Trade barrier is there, correcting the trade deficit. Now, as if now we are buying oil palm from them. Okay, so any kind of trade barrier, trade deficit, okay, that is there. Then domestic sensitivities, I told you, a proportion of good Muslim population there. So they may support Pakistan, and thereby this Operation Sindoor they may succumb. So that is also there on Article 370 revoke, or even CAA, that is Citizenship Amendment Act. They were not happy. All this internal matter of India, why they should be happy or not happy, I don't understand. Okay, so the vision for 2030 they have given 25 billion. This number is important. Okay, 25 billion trade between India and Malaysia is possible, is what they are saying. Okay. So that is the end of this India-Malaysia relation. If you have any doubt, you can always comment or you can always call us. We are available over the WhatsApp, even call or mail. And please join our Telegram channel. Please pass this word to other friends who are preparing for the UPSC. And we have started this channel very new. It's not like we are very new. Okay, we are into this coaching or classes for more than 15 years. I particularly have gone to interview for several times. So this YouTube has become a necessity to reach to the many people. So we started a new channel. Please subscribe to it. Please share to the other friends also. Okay, so both of us can grow together. Thank you very much. See you in another video. Bye-bye.